So many times we hear people say, get comfortable being uncomfortable. But why is that? Well, that's because life only truly begins at the end of your comfort zone. Well, it's the builder, and it's time to build minds with minds like mine. Welcome to Will Wednesdays. They don't have anything to do with the day of the week, but it has everything to do with what you think, feel, and speak. It has to do with your ability to win each day. And I know that you are indeed a winner. But one thing that separates winners is that they realize that they may oftentimes fail, but they never lose. They either win or they learn. The question is, are you paying attention to the lessons that are coming your way? I once heard somebody say that we actually live life backwards. I'm gonna say that again. We live life backwards. Well, what does that mean? See, life is so tricky that oftentimes we get the test first and then the lesson. Could you imagine being a student and showing up to class, and on the very first day, the professor just gave you the test? I mean, the final, and said, hey, look, go for what you know. And then from that point on, regardless of your score, they began to teach you what the test was all about. Now, see, that's just how life is. Life comes at us as a series of test after test after test. And we must realize that regardless of what mistakes we make, we never, ever lose as long as we pay attention. We either win or we learn. Because see, as long as you're learning, you could never, ever lose. But see, you have to choose to pay attention to those lessons. Yes, will mistakes be made? Yes, of course, mistakes will be made. But realize, if the same mistakes continue to keep happening, at some point you must realize it's no longer a mistake, it's a bad decision. But remember, you either win or you learn. One of the most profound things that I was ever introduced to was the fact that good decisions, they come from wisdom. And then wisdom, it comes from experience. But experience, it comes from making bad decisions. Look, I understand we all don't know what we don't know. Realize that whatever it is you're faced with in life, it will continue to repeat itself and never ever go anywhere until you walk away with the lesson that is there to teach you. And if you will, I will, we will. Let's build.